1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. It is all over. The bell has been rung for 3 WWE stars as it has been announced that Baron Corbin, Indi Hartwell, and Tegan Nox will be getting released from World Wrestling Entertainment. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and we're here to talk about the current round of WWE releases. And I say current round because there is expected to be more. But as of right now, this is the only 3 that we know. So according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com, Corbin has been given notice by WWE that his contract will expire and will not be re-signed. Sapp also noted that Indi Hartwell and Tegan Nox will be leaving the company as well. Sapp added that, quote, the claim within WWE is that the 3 departures, Indi Hartwell, Tegan Nox and Baron Corbin, are the only ones leaving in this round, end of quote. So what that basically means is they're leaving right now, and then in a month's time, couple of weeks time, whatever, we'll probably see more people leave. So Corbin, Hartwell, Tegan Nox. That's the 3 that's gone. Do I agree with the 3? I mean, I don't think that they don't deserve to be released, but I could certainly say that out of the every entire roster, are they the 3 that deserve to be released the most? I mean, probably not. Indi Hartwell had a reaction to this, so she actually replied to Sean Ross Sapp's tweet, and she said, "Wait, what?" As if she didn't know. And then she went on to add about how don't be sad that it's over, be happy that it happened, you know, some crap like that.
That's pathetic though, isn't it?
Yeah, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Then Tegan Nox commented on her departure, and she said, quote, some things are just out of your control, and you can only do as much as you can. Let's clear one thing up though. I'm ready. I've been ready. Just have to show people what they've missed. End of quote. So Tegan Nox basically making it sound like she wasn't given a chance. She wasn't given an opportunity. She's been released by WWE, and it's got nothing to do with the fact that, you know, she doesn't look like a star. She can't fucking cut a promo, and her in-ring work sucks. It's got nothing to do with that, and it's all down to WWE not seeing the special thing that they had with her. I believe she also had a slight dig at WWE about a year ago when she said that the reason she wasn't getting a push was because she was gay.
Yo, she's a dime a dozen, right? But I'll actually defend these 2. Indi Hartwell actually had a match on that taped SmackDown the other night, so that's weird. I think she got released before SmackDown aired, so that just shows you that's even more bizarre. But it's like, I totally agree that these 3 should be released. But the problem for me is that you could throw about 200 people on top of them. See, when McMahon used to do these, I remember the spring cleaning he always used to do, right? And he, like, 10 years ago, 12...
It's 15 like people, 20 people.
15, 20 people, right? And then you would look at the rest of the company and you'd be like, tell you what, like, he's pretty much hit the nail on the head there. Maybe 1 or 2 has escaped his wrath, but see now, man, wrestling's fallen that low. It's like, you could literally get rid. I mean, honestly, like, why does... I mean, alright, I think Tegan Nox is obviously the worst here at the 3. I don't think it's not brainstorming there to suggest anything other than that. But it's like, why does Indi Hartwell get released over like a Candice LeRae?
Well, I was about to bring that point up. If I'm Indi Hartwell, and maybe more so Corbin, but I guess you could add that Corbin's had more time, therefore he shouldn't be surprised if he's been cut now. But if I was those 2, I would look around and I would go, is there really nobody that is more deserving of being released than me? If I was Corbin, I'd be looking around and going, am I really the worst male wrestler on the main roster?
Look at
I think the answer to that is no.
Look at Natalya, man. Look, what is she doing?
Well, I guess she's got the whole Natalya.
She's a heart. She's a fart. She's shite. See, Indi Hartwell, right? I mean, I'm not gonna like, you talk about people that just... She got called up, and I mean within like a week it was dead. And that's on Triple H. Now, there is rumours floating out. Obviously, you've mentioned Tegan Nox being held back because she's gay. Indi Hartwell, also lesbian. Is there something in that? Is there something in Triple H, like getting rid of these 2 and promoting 2 black women to SmackDown? What, is that just crazy hypotheticals?
Oh, Shayna Baszler's gay, and she's still on the roster, so...
don't even know. Shayna Baszler's gay and about a million things else, man. I don't know, but I tell you what, yeah, but it's like Shayna Baszler, right? Zoe Starks, not just picking on the ugly ones here, but...
You sure?
It's like, what are those two bringing to the table? What about those other two? What are the other two? What are those on Raw?
The ones that like to party?
I think it's the ones that like to
Katana
party.
Chance and Katie
Oh,
Carter.
what are they? I mean, come on. If you're going to release these guys, how do they all not get released?
Yeah, I mean, I just...
And then you look at the men's, man. The women's roster obviously a wee bit smaller, right? Although not by much these days. Look at the men's roster. I mean, he brings fucking back Andrade. I mean, what does Andrade offer that Baron Corbin can't? What, a best of 7 against fucking Carmelo Hayes?
Corbin could have that best of 7.
You know, see the bum Baron Corbin gimmick? That's better than anything Andrade will ever do in his life.
Yeah, that's the one thing I will say about Corbin. I mean, he is one guy that I think is genuinely giving us a great, like, story arc.
His finisher as well, like, there was hype around, oh, no one's kicked out of this.
I was protected until McIntyre done it. I look at Baron Corbin and I think, man, there's no way this can be... If you turn around and says to me, right, you have to release one guy for the main roster, I don't see how you've plucked this name. Unless he's on mega money and WWE are like, right, well, you know what? But will he be? Probably not. So I do feel a bit sad for Baron Corbin because I just don't think he should be released. Someone did say basically it's a mistake and that WWE dropped the ball with you. They fumbled the ball and Corbin was agreeing. He was like, yep, totally agree on Instagram. But you know what, man? I don't really like when they just reply to like the fans and like yeah. Why not actually go and argue your point with WWE?
Maybe he did, right? We'll never really know, but
yeah, I know. But see if he truly feels that way. Why not actually make a tweet and call them out and tag them? See when you're just agreeing with like little people with like 10 followers, that's almost like you're trying to be edgy, but you're not wanting to be seen at the same time. I would respect Corbin a lot more if he actually made a tweet or a statement directed at WWE and says, look, you have dropped the ball and I'm going to prove you's wrong.
Yeah.
Now, we'll see if Corbin can... I mean, look, there's lots of promotions out there. I'm sure AEW would offer him
I would argue that Corbin's got... I think Corbin's got the potential of like a Drew McIntyre or a Cody Rhodes to, you know, go somewhere else and come back. I'm not saying he's not going to fucking come back and main event manias and things
only
like
problem
that.
is, I think both of those guys were a little bit younger when they got released.
They were. People asked Michin, oh, are you going to get released? And she said no. Obviously, Triple H has got his nose right up that, so that's not going to happen.
How could anyone think Michin's getting released? Look how fucking prominent roles she's been featuring in.
No.
Michin's there for the long run.
Is there a reason Candice LeRae has been released? Could it be the fact that she's married to Johnny Gargano and Triple H is his little bum chum?
You know what, man? I'm not surprised. Indi Hartwell's like I think in the last couple of weeks, like she's been pretty much just posting pictures of her ass, and it's probably OnlyFans inbound. Probably knew this news was coming.
Yep.
She was
shooting up the band.
She was installing. She uploaded a video where she was installing a grill in Grayson Waller's house. And she literally did it in like a thong. It's like, well, that's very fucking weird. Who does that?
Yeah, just must be.
Who walks into your friend's house in a thong and buys them a new grill?
Yeah, they must just be. She must be testing the waters with that one.
Now, apparently, she was trying to copy what Grayson Waller did a few years ago. But I mean, he was wearing shorts, and it's completely different. Wearing shorts and wearing a thong's not the same thing. So I'm not surprised that she's released, and that might be a new...
Don never wears shorts, and he sure as hell doesn't wear a thong.
That may be a way of making money. That could be a revenue stream, I guess. I mean, at least Indi Hartwell, I think, could make money that way. Shayna Baszler, if she gets released, we know she's not going to OnlyFans.
We might make money that way.
Fucking no fans.
Pay everyone in the world.
But yeah, Indi Hartwell, I remember when it was weird because when she first won the NXT title, I don't think she should have got that title. She was barely even a single star at that point, and then she just split up for that faction. They gave her the NXT Championship, and that I remember thinking, holy crap, I can't believe she's won that. She feels like she's nowhere near the NXT Championship. Then she gets injured, and they call her straight up to Raw. It was like, it's almost like they wanted her to fail with the way they done that. She wasn't even ready to be the NXT champion. Then she picked up an injury as the NXT champion, and while being injured, they called her up to Raw in the draft. Do you not remember that?
No, I do, yeah. No, and then where'd that go?
Yeah, but like, look at Mandy Rose, for example, who was on having a really good run, but she never got called up.
No.
there's been people that have been on NXT for a while and not been called back.
It's funny though, because Triple H did it, people bum lick him. See if it was McMahon. Oh, you dropped the ball with them.
You talk about sabotaging someone, her call-up made absolutely no sense.
See McMahon, right? Name me one person in the history of wrestling that McMahon made a mistake in releasing. And before people go, oh McIntyre and Cody Rhodes.
Look at them when look McIntyre was a part of 3MB and Cody Rhodes was Stardust.
And see if you're worth anything, McMahon's keeping you. I don't give a shit what anyone says. See when people get released, it's because there's
McIntyre's came out and said he deserved to be released.
Exactly. Yo, see if Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre stayed in WWE, they would not be anywhere. Well, obviously Cody. I mean, I'm nowhere near where they are now.
That's actually what annoys me about Baron Corbin. Either he should come out and make a statement saying this is a mistake, it's not right, or he should just accept that, you know what, I've dropped the ball. I've not been as good as I could be, but I'm going to show them, and I'm going to get back there one day. See when he's just making wee replies to people and going, they fumbled me. I think that's piss poor for Corbin.
They fumbled him like he fumbled his NFL career.
Anyway, I don't think Corbin should be released, but he's gone. Indi Hartwell's gone. I would have kept both Corbin and Indi Hartwell. I don't think Indi Hartwell had a chance. I think they fucking absolutely shafted her.
Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox, I would just get rid of. I don't know why they brought her back. Another one of Triple H's, rehirings.
No, put it this way, right?
See if you actually look at that list of people he brought back. I mean, where have they fucking went?
No, but you always talk about WWE's a business, right? It's like, you cannot tell me that bringing all of them back has made them more money than what it's cost them.
I mean, Strowman's been back about over 2 years now, and other than a couple of moments with Bronson Reed, what has Strowman done?
But see, wrestling's a funny business, so it's like the people at the top.
I bet you forgot about his Ricochet tag team.
No, I did. But see, the people at the top in wrestling can make the rest of the people at the bottom. That's just see them coming back. The only reason that they got brought back was because WWE financially is doing great, and the fact that Triple H was just fucking, virtue signaling, McMahon get rid of them, I need to bring them back. It's not like football teams where you do need, the 11, the 18, the squad need to perform together. It's not like someone's just going to get kept for the sake of being kept in football. If you're not good enough, you're at the door in most clubs. But in WWE, look at AEW, man. They don't know how to release people.
Anyway, Baron Corbin, I'm sure he'll turn up in AEW, TNA, New Japan. Indi Hartwell looks like she's going to OnlyFans. And Tegan Nox, does anybody
What about only wrestlers?
Does anybody care where Tegan Nox ends up?
Nah, I couldn't give a shit, man.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. Let us know your thoughts on the releases. I would have kept Corbin. I think Corbin's alright, and I think Indi Hartwell's, got potential as well, and but just you look at NXT, the Indi Hartwell and Dexter stuff was really good, and you look at it like a year and a half later. Dexter's a throwaway guy that has been missing for most of the time and is only appearing with a mask on now, and Indi Hartwell's gone. So it is what it is. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. Peace.